Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to another video. And now, since I talk about the worst movies with the Golden Razzies, where I talk about the worst of 2023 now, might as well just get over with the so-called best movies of 2023 of the Oscars. Which, for the record, I don't watch the Oscars. I stopped watching the Oscars years ago because their ratings got kept on plummeting and lower and lower and lower because people are so sick and tired of, how PC the Oscars have been. Even some of the people will go up there to the stage. You go up there stage, you receive your award, right? Say, hey, I appreciate the film I did. I appreciate the film I starred in. I thank all the crew members, the directors, or whoever, or your family members, right? But no, they have to go the extra mile. They have to always just throw in some political bullshit in their speeches. I'm like, you're here to accept a reward, not to throw in your political agenda or whatever you want to put in, right? That's why people don't stop watching the Oscars. That's why their ratings have gone down lower and lower over the years. That's why I watch the Oscars. I would say, pretty much, fuck the Oscars. But regardless, though, I just want to still say about I still want to give the list out. Because the whole thing about the Oscars, about the whole diversity, the whole diverseness of the stuff of the Oscars as well. They never learn the lesson, And also the fact that hosting is Jimmy Kimmel, which I never liked Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. To me, he was never funny at all. To me, he's just a unfunny. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. And either same thing goes with the other Jimmy, Fallon. So yeah, screw both Jimmys. How about that? But Jimmy Kimmel, I just don't like most. I just don't like more. But he's hosting. Who cares? To me, like with my mom and dad, the best host for them, the best host for hosting the Oscars was Billy Crystal. But anyway, put all that aside. Here's the list of the nominations. Some certain ones I'll skip over, but for best visual effects, The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, which I heard that it's no longer Part 1. They're changing the next sequel to a different title. So you could just call it Dead Reckoning. And Napoleon. Best costume design, Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Napoleon, Killers of the Flower Moon, and Barbie. Yep, Barbie. Yep. Moving on. Cinematography. Best cinematography, Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Maestro, Killers of the Flower Moon, El Conde. Best production design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Best makeup and hairstyle, Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Society of the Snow. I don't know what that movie is. Best original score, Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, American Fiction, and even Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny. Really enough, so I guess even despite the fact that the last one it was nominated for 2 Razzies, for worst remake, requel, spin-off, whatever, and what was the one? I just forgot what the other one was nominated for. Oh yeah, for worst screenplay, for worst screenplay and for worst remake or sequel, wherever, But this also gets nominated for best score by John Williams. To me, John Williams' score, and that movie was as bland as it could be. It just sounds like the same as the other ones. Best original song. One of them is "I'm Just Ken" from Barbie. Jeez. I'm just moving on, skipping these other ones. Best animated movie. The Boy and the Heroine, not that type of heroine. It's Heron, not heroin. No, it's a new anime. It's a new anime movie. Then you got Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Which I'm betting on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse to win that one because the first one did. It won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film, which I would say deservedly so because both of these movies, animation, beautiful, really beautiful animation. Best Original Screenplay, Anatomy of the Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May, December, and Past Lives. Then the Best Adapted Screenplay, American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Best Supporting Actress, Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks, The Color Purple, America Ferrera, Barbie, Jodie Foster, and Niad, and Devani Joy Randolph, The Holdovers. Which, America Ferrera nominated for Best Supporting Actress in Barbie. I didn't see what was so. I did not mind her in Barbie, but I didn't see what was so Oscar worthy about her performance. What, the speech that she gave at the end? That was the Oscar nominee right there. I just don't see that. Best Supporting Actor, Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon, Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. Best Actress, Annette Bening, Niad, Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Hüller, Anatomy of a Fall, Curry Mulligan, Maestro, and Emma Stone, Poor Things. Which, by the way, I'll get to that in a second here. So let me finish the list. For Best Actor, Bradley Cooper, Maestro, Coleman Domingo, Rustin, Paul Giamatti, The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction. Which I'll first say, I would say either Paul Giamatti or Cillian Murphy to win for Best Oscar for Best Actor. I like both actors, and if I had to guess, I bet Cillian Murphy will win because he did win the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor for Best Actor Drama for Oppenheimer. So if I had to bet, I'm thinking that Cillian Murphy will win that Oscar. Although I'd like to see Paul Giamatti to win because I like The Holdovers, honestly, actually. For Best Director, Justine Tourette's Anatomy of a Fall, Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon, Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer, Yorgos Lanthimos, sorry, I mispronounced the name, for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for Zero of Interest. Which I'll get into my point though. A lot of people when the nominations came out, people were just lost their shit because if Ryan Gosling was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, how come Margot Robbie was not nominated for Best Actress? Or Greta Gerwig was not nominated for Best Director, you know? And people were just like losing their shit over this. I'm like, why are you losing your shit over it? So they didn't get nominated, okay? Big freaking deal. Several other Oscars, I would say, did not get nominated. Why, you know? People are just like, why didn't Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Best Actress? Or why didn't Greta Gerwig didn't get for Best Director? I'm like, so freaking what? The boo-hoo, cry me a river, okay? To me, I did not like Barbie. To me, it was a PC movie with Barbie's name stamped on it, okay? But that made all the money, but people were just having little shit-fits again. Anyway, they get into Best Picture, American Fiction, Anatomy of the Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. So there you have it. So there's your list for the Oscars. The most nominations was Oppenheimer, and then Barbie got 8. So at least Oppenheimer triumphs over Barbie, and that's to get more Oscars than that. So obviously, I don't know why people are losing their shit over it, because certain things didn't get nominated. Hey, there's other things I didn't see get nominated for other past movies, but I ain't not causing a shit over it. But yeah, I just maybe it's either Cillian Murphy most likely to win the Oscar for Best Actor, but I also wish that Paul Giamatti could win as well, because I like him as an actor. But for Best Picture, yeah. If I'm gonna bet, if I were to bet, it's either probably maybe I would say mostly Oppenheimer, or who knows, maybe The Holdovers, or even Barbie. Who knows? But if I had to pick, I'll just pick Oppenheimer. If I were to pick, though. But otherwise, people just need to keep throwing their freaking 2 cents and keep their freaking mouth shut, you know. So, we'll just have to wait and see. That one comes out the day. The Oscars comes out the day after the Razzies, so back to back. So, but yeah, does Barbie deserve any Oscars? No, because why? Because the highest grossing film of last year doesn't mean to be nominated for anything. But what do I know? So, but that's just the list of this upcoming Oscars. So we'll have to wait with a month away. So, but yeah, but that's it. I got the worst of the Razzies. Now I got the so-called best of the Oscars. Which I don't watch. Like I said, I don't watch the Oscars. I haven't watched them in years. I mean, I only saw it because hey, the slap from 2022, the slap around the world, you know. But yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, I don't think he's not funny at all. I don't think he's not funny at all. But we'll have to wait and see and stuff. Certain ones I don't think deserves to be nominated, but I think otherwise. But let's wait and see. So, but that's your list of the nominations for the upcoming Oscars. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you next time. Later.